savings of the show, and we love when the largest savings is something that you are going to wear all through the spring, all through the summer, and just be that perfect fit for you in Prime Stretch, which is just a beloved fabrication in the Women with Control line. $28.99. You're saving more than you spend. It's a $37 savings. These are just reduced. A pedal pusher is going to come just below your knee. So it's going to give you that wonderful feel of shorts without having to wear shorts and worry about, if you're worried about your thighs, which a lot of us, as Ashley and I were saying, it's sometimes just nice. Just feel confident if you could just cover them up a little bit, or you just love this silhouette and this style. These are going to be for you. Let me take you through the beautiful colors. Here is Coral Shell. And we're going to talk about the Blue Tech tummy control panel that's in here too, but take a look at that wide band. That's what's going to give you just a little bit of your kind of smoothing out of this. Here is your Garden Basil, a beautiful sage green. Here is your white option. And then on QVC.com, we'll take you to the next ones. There is your Stonewash. So if you're looking for that denim look, the Stonewash will give it for you. There is your black. There's your Candy Coral. There's your indigo option, again, another denim color. And there is your Safari Taupe. Only 3 dozen in Safari Taupe. And take a look at that cute little tulip hem that you're seeing really well there in that model shot. We do have 3 inseams for this one, regular, petite, and tall. Petite is going to start at 15.5 inches. Regular is 17.5, and tall is 19.5. Ashley, I said beloved. Do you say beloved or beloved?
Kind of like depends on what day of the week it is or in what frame of context. I'm like, okay, so this is completely off topic, and I hope people don't take it for being miscolored. Like when I'm reading it in the Bible,
yes,
for some reason I instantly go beloved.
Yes.
And then when I'm saying, oh, it's our beloved fabric, like it's the same word.
And our producer Fran said the same thing. Maybe beloved is more of a formal way of thinking or saying, potentially. But anyway, this is a beloved or beloved fabrication with this Prime Stretch. So let's start there.
So Prime Stretch Denim is Renee's answer to bringing us a denim fabrication, a denim weight that feels like your favorite 86-14. It's 95% cotton and 5% spandex. All of the waistbands are contoured in the back, so you always get a perfect fit. But it gives you 4-way stretch because they are knit into a twill construction. They do have that smooth and sleek finish because, like you mentioned earlier, they contain our Blue Tech control system, which is our tummy control panel that is not only in the front of the pant, Rachel, but it's also in the back. It goes all the way around the waistband. And I think that's important to understand because Renee wants to smooth you out and give you that added boost, but she doesn't want to restrict you.
Right.
So meaning you can live your life in these. You can do all of the things you want to do that you would normally do in your pedal pushers, but have the confidence of knowing that your tops glide beautifully over top. Nothing's digging into you. You don't have any muffin top action.
Right.
It's just a nice smoothing through your midsection, but not compression.
Right.
Because that's the other thing too. We don't want anything digging in. We don't want anything that feels like we can't breathe. And if you think about summer, I mean, because this is kind of when you would normally wear pedal pushers in those warmer months.
Right.
You don't want to put on shapewear underneath of your shorts and your pedal pushers. And that's not breathable. That's not comfortable. And it's restrictive. Renee's doing the work of shapewear, but it doesn't feel like shapewear.
It doesn't feel like it. It also helps to just keep things in place. If you are someone who you wear your pedal pushers and maybe things start to roll a little bit, that wonderful Blue Tech is going to keep everything in the right place. And so when you're sitting, when you're standing, when you're walking, when you're running and throwing the Frisbee for the dog and chasing after the grandkids, it's going to just keep your waistband is going to stay in place. It's going to stay where we want it to. So you're not pulling, you're not having to deal with anything that's kind of falling in any way. So that's really beautiful to have that there. And then I love the little detail of that tulip hem.
Isn't it sweet? So this is like a twofold love for me. One, I think it's just an added little feminine detail. Kind of just taking your pedal pushers up a notch, maybe even also making them a little bit more polished than a classic kind of denim or
Yes.
even like 8614 pedal pusher. But it's also adds to the ease through your knee section. And I think that that's what kind of makes these great. You have a 14.5-inch leg opening, so you
Great.
have enough brace for that knee, but that little tulip hem just gives you a little bit more oomph, if you will, through that knee section. So you can really pedal your bike. You can really run after the dog because you may be the one chasing the frisbee, not the dog.
Yeah.
My dog will look at me sideways, cock his head to
Be
the
like,
side like this, and be
what's
like,
that?
"Really? Like you threw that? Go get it. You
You
go
go
get
get
it."
it. Yes.
Like I'm not
Be
getting
like,
it,
crazy
right?
woman, what are you doing?
He's like, "It's
I'm
nap
not getting
time.
that.
I don't know what you're
No,
doing. Yeah,
you're the one in the pedal pushers. You go get it.
you go get it."
They're so well done. They're so beautiful. The pops of color. If you are someone who loves a denim in a pedal pusher, try one of the colors because I guarantee you they look so beautiful, so adorable to have in the bright pops of color. This gorgeous pink is the coral shell. And then I love this. This is your garden basil. Here is your white option. And no see-through here for the white, so don't have any fear about that. We'll show
Correct.
it to you in the stonewash option. There's your black. There is your candy coral. Indigo. There's your safari taupe, most limited. 55% savings. Pick them up now when we haven't even gotten to the warm weather yet in some parts of the country. At least not for us. We had a snowstorm. Now, if you didn't know, Renee also has beautiful jewelry available. So I want to just give you a quick look. Look at these textured swirl earrings, $42 for those. We also have a beautiful necklace, resin link necklace, a statement piece. Clearance sale price, fewer than 150 remain for that one. These are going to look so good with anything you picked up throughout this hour.